Well, hello there, traders. My name's Chris Harris. I've been a trader since 2016, and this is my first video on YouTube, and I'll be guiding you through USD CHF, my analysis for this coming week. So first, we start with the fundamentals, and first, before the week starts, come check my news. And yeah, we have a lot of red folder news this week, a lot of expectations, mass, and we also got some few bank holidays, but yeah, we'll manage. We'll manage. So yeah, first let me show you my summary on the fundamentals this week. So this week we expect to see USDT CHF finish its bullish rally to where I want it to target, and I'll dive into that in a few minutes. So yeah, so this week we have one. Next week fundamentals is a big one on DXY being the beginning of a new month because we are starting the month of May. So then we have ADP, manufacturing PMI, we have JOLTS. Yeah, this is on Wednesday. Unemployment claims on Thursday. We have earnings and non-farm and non-farm payrolls, NFP, on Friday. Unemployment rate, all this on Friday. Then on top of that, we have CPI of CHF being released on a Thursday this week. So that's just my summary. I got it from here. For new traders, you can check Forex Factory. That's where I get all my news. So let's dive in. So we're gonna start from the daily time frame. I'm gonna come to the daily time frame. I can show you my analysis from last year. Last year, October started somewhere here on this pair. I've always deleted once before, but if we go on the lower time frames, I'm sure we can find bits like that. So yeah, so start. So on the daily time frame, we have this pair making higher highs and higher lows. So we made a new low some time back here on December, and yeah, we've just been on a bullish trend since then. And since we trade with the trend here, I don't expect anyone to be trading counter the trend because we all know this pair is targeting areas around here. But before that, we have to dive in how we'll reach there. So we have higher highs and higher lows, respecting all my zones, my order blocks, and my support areas. And so far, we've had a breakout, turning this into a support, this resistance. So what do I expect from this pair? I expect a correction around this zone, my buy area. I've marked it out. I can enlarge it for anyone to check it out. Here, between 88725 and 0.88418. I expect the price to come within that area. Before we buy, we target this area up here. So this is my analysis on the daily time frame. Let me move to the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame, what do we see here? We see price ranging a bit, and I've marked it out with this rectangle over here, and I'll explain why I've marked it out. Before that, I took a trade. I'm still on this trade from this order block down here. You can see, took this trade, risk rewards very good. Trade. I was targeting this zone. I'm still in the trade, so it's a weekend. Markets are closed. I can show you the trade. Here is the trade. Took the trade here. Markets are currently here. It's on a weekend. And I'm still in the trade. I went full margin actually on this trade with a buy lot size of 0.01. Full margin on a 5,000 account. I can show you the trades. Here they are. 5,000 balance. Profits are 4,855. I've been holding this trade since almost the beginning of this month on 5th. And yeah, very good trade. So total is 9,855 and I'm holding all these trades. 0.01. Yes, this is a tournament account. I also put this trade in my real account and in my client's funded account. And yeah, we've been eating good so far. So back to the charts. So what do I expect for this week? The big question. I'm going to close out this trade the beginning of the week. As soon as market open, in a few hours, I'll close out this trade. Markets are opening in how many hours? Markets are open 10 hours and 37 minutes till market open. So close out the trades. Then I want to put a sell either directly at market open. I'll put a few trades. And let me explain why. So when we zoom in, we get to see these are my trend lines, the blue lines, the only two. This and this. First, we have broken out of the trend line. Here, came to retest here. So what do I expect? I expect to see some downward movement at least, considering we're also at a premium zone above the 0.05 here. So this is a premium area. So I expect markets to start selling off. Notice this is my order block and price has been respecting it for some time now. And yeah, I do expect downward movement to at least this zone here, some correction to this zone down here before I start looking for longs inside this area. So support, I expect price to bounce off that support. I could also wait because I have an analysis done in October last year, and prices have managed to come back to this zone. This POI wasn't triggered for people who use SMC, Smart Money Concepts. I use Smart Money Concepts, I use ICT, I use Wyckoff. I've gathered this knowledge through my years of trading since 2016. So yeah, so I just pick a bit of everything and mix it together to form my own strategy, which I feel is good for me. And I hope all of you also stick to one strategy you use. Okay, so markets currently are this order block here. But we have this point of interest we left back in October, 4th October, Wednesday. We wasn't filled. We had some liquidity. We had some fair value gap there. I marked it with a purple. We have some fair value gap here. So either prices will sell off from this order block or will come up here. But I believe we can see some sell off on this order block, and I'll explain why in a few. So yeah, this is back in October. We get to see prices fell, came to my extreme zone here. Didn't buy off from my extreme zone. I can explain why. It's because prices couldn't break above the highs here, rejected. So I knew right away we're going down. My support caught, supported price there, and we got to see some upside momentum coming in. Prices became bullish for some time, the 4-hour time frame, and started the downtrend, respected the trend so well. So now we're on the bullish side of this trend. So based on my experience as a trader, you see this zone I've rectangled here, I've marked out. There's a lot of volume here, and there's a lot of patterns I've gotten to experience and seeing work out for me as a trader. So based on my confidence and what I've seen, I believe I expect to see some shorts coming in here. I don't believe price should first break out of this zone, this order block. So this is what I expect to see. Some downward momentum to this order block. Then once we there at that support, I want to see some longs coming in around there, targeting the upside. Stop loss just below there. But yeah, so that's my analysis for this week. I expect to see a correction, then a move to the upside that will obviously not respect this zone and just push up to this zone. This is my range zone where I expect TP. So yeah, that's my weekly analysis on USD CHF. And if there's in case of anything, I'll update you guys. But yeah, that's my analysis, and it looks beautiful to me. And based on experience, I believe a lot of people are selling here, and I've seen this pattern play over for some time, and I'm confident in this order block of mine that we're gonna sell. Stop loss above the order block zone, just a few pips above, just in case there's a wick that can come to take out traders. I don't expect it to sell because end of the day we know on the daily we must have a high and a low. So market open, expect price to push maybe up a little bit, then the drop to the downside. Correction, this support zone holds the price and price is pushed up higher. So yeah, that's my analysis. That's what I expect on this pair. I won't dive deep into it, but I was just sharing my idea. This is not financial advice to anyone. I'm just sharing what I expect to see this week in the market. That's all. Okay? So, market's open. That's the plan. Close out this trade. Been holding it for a whole month. Gonna eat well on this trade. 4,855. What do I do with that profit? Enter sell. Enter a sell. That's simple. I enter a sell trade, and yeah, I know everything will turn out okay. In case of anything, I'll update you guys. And yeah, have a nice week ahead of you guys.